July 1st, when ESPN senior NBA writer Brian Windhorst first sounded the alarm by posing the question, what's going on in Utah? And to break down the biggest transaction of the offseason so far, we now bring in the man behind the viral soliloquy, Brian Windhorst. And Brian, look, the second domino finally fell in Utah as the Jazz traded three-time All-Star Donovan Mitchell to the Cleveland Cavaliers for players and picks. But Wendy, was the move more about the Utah Jazz, the Cleveland Cavaliers, or the team that didn't get Mitchell in the New York Knicks?
Well, we learned something about all of them, Cassidy. Way back in June and then in July, we learned that the Utah Jazz didn't see Donovan Mitchell as a type of leader that could lead a franchise deep into the playoffs. That's why they decided to rebuild their team. That's why they decided to trade him last week to the Cavs. And we learned that the Knicks probably don't see him that way either, because they had the most to trade and they really held back some of the assets that they could have offered. And if they made getting Donovan Mitchell a priority, if they believed that he was that type of player, I think they would have gotten him. And we learned that the Cavs believe that Evan Mobley can be that player. And that's why they went all in to get Donovan Mitchell. This is obviously a vote of confidence in Donovan Mitchell as a difference maker, but it's also a belief that Evan Mobley, who is just 21 years old, who is just about to start his second season, has the type of ceiling that adding Donovan Mitchell to Darius Garland and Jared Allen is the makings of a championship team. So in that one move, we learned a lot about a lot of people, and certainly a challenge to Donovan Mitchell, who might have a message to send to the Jazz and the Knicks going forward.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.